Good morning. This is Dawn. I'm coming to you to talk to you about the LOCO method. It's one of my favorites and now my only method that I do for moisturizing and locking in that moisture for natural hair. It's also, you can use it for like texturized or relaxed hair. The most important thing is to maintain any of your hair length or whether or not you keep your hair short or not, because I rock a medium to short length style now because I don't have time to maintain longer hair in the military, but moisture is the most important thing. So LOCO method, that stands for liquid, oil, cream, and then oil again. A lot of people use the LOC method, which is liquid oil cream, but I feel, and I know from my texture, because I have like kinky curly, then I have curly, and then I have wavy. I just have so many different, and curly, and I have so many different textures. So I have to add that O on the end to seal in the moisture from all of the oils and creams I put on my hair. Okay, let's start out with the liquid. So the liquid, I usually use water. It's just basic, simple water. First, let me go all the way back to the beginning. When I started my journey, I read The Curly Girl Method by Lorraine Massey, and I give all of the credit to Lorraine Massey. If you have never read the Curly Girl book, you need to pick up that book. One of my videos, I was talking about, I don't know if I can do the Curly Girl method, and now I do a modified Curly Girl method, meaning I just don't do conditioner only. And the reason why I can't or I don't do conditioner only method is because my hair maintains water at the scalp for so long that I just don't want to risk getting sick, you know. So um, that's why I came up with the method based on my hair texture to accommodate my needs. And so I do use Lorraine Massey's method. She's right on target when it comes to moisture retention, conditioner, um, and sealing with a cream. If you read her book, it deals with what she calls Kelly curls, which is the kinkier curl like my hair, and even kinkier. Um, and it breaks it down. One of her stylists, I can't remember her name right now, she talks about even, you know, she incorporates oils. She doesn't break it down, but this is basically what I'm going to talk. I call it the LOCO method. So it's not really broken down in the book, but they suggest oils. So for someone that's new to being natural after you've been using chemicals your whole life, or even if you're still using chemicals, you need to know how to lock in this moisture using oils. You need to know the oils that are penetrated into your hair shaft. Remember, I am a licensed cosmetologist. I have been for 20 years. This year make 20 years. And you just have to know. You know, these are things that they don't teach you in school. And fortunately, we had someone like Lorraine Massey too, um, because of her trials and tribulations, because of her hair. She researched and researched. Another person that I would like to thank is Natural 85. She is the one that made the light bulb come on in my head, ding, as far as the oils, because we as, I'm not even going to say African American women, because there are all nationalities that have this type of texture where it's hard for moisture or anything to penetrate into the hair. So you have to train your hair to have the moisture, and you have to train it, the pH balance, all of that. I'm not saying you have to get out a alkaline chart, which some people do, but you have to work with your hair and train. So this is what the LOCO method does. Make sure you're not using sulfates. That's a big no-no. Parabens, make sure that you know what you're allergic to. You need to eat right. You need to drink your water, ladies and gents. You need to, um, just try to eat and drink as healthy as you can. We all cheat in our diets. I do. I don't do everything perfect, but I'm saying to the best of your ability. But here we go. So the liquid water, purified water. That's the best thing that you can use. Sometimes I mix aloe vera juice in my liquid in rose water. I'll boil rose petals, whatever, but water alone can be fine, and add some lavender oil to it. And that'll be your liquid. After you get out of the shower, you just, it's wet, and then once it starts drying, before you put your oil on, you just make sure your hair is saturated with water. Okay, let me back up. Now, after I have cleansed my hair, conditioned, I leave my conditioner in. Okay, a natural conditioner, a sulfate-free, paraben-free. Um, what is the other? Dye-free. And I have to use perfume-free because my skin is terribly sensitive too. So that's why I have to like make my own stuff. I have to use like oils that condition my hair. So anyway, I leave my conditioner in, and then that's when I start with the liquid. So I know I keep going back, so just bear with me. Okay, so the conditioner is in. Then I start with the liquid. Then I go to the oil. The oil, first oils that I use what everybody calls the ACO. That's the avocado oil, coconut oil, and olive oil mixture. The reason why I use those, you can either use avocado alone, coconut alone, or olive oil alone. Either one of these oils penetrate your hair shaft. And again, I'm talking about curly, kinky curly hair textures. Okay, even with looser or wavy curls, you don't want to do this step because it will weigh your hair down and you will have a hot mess. You can do hot oil treatments, deep conditioner treatments, but you want to rinse it out because you will look like a slick, oily mess. And okay, you understand what I'm saying. But for my hair texture, kinky curly, curly kinky, this is something that you need to do, and you'll know how many times within the week that you'll need to do it based on um, your experience and the times that you're doing it. So I have a mixture of those oils. After the liquid, put in the oils, and I make sure when I'm smoothing it in to my hair that I feel that it has penetrated into the hair shaft. Okay, next step is the cream. The creams, you can use any cream you want. I use my Schmango moisturizer that that I sell, but you just have to make sure that you mix it up. Another, if you know, a good product that you can go buy is the Diva Curl Set It Free, the bomb. Okay, like if I'm not home or I'm out of town on business or whatever, and because all my stuff is organic, and I keep it in the fridge or whatever, except my Schmango moisturizer I can take with me, but I only have to use a little bit, so I just keep it at home. If I have Set It Free with me, baby, it is so moisturizing, and it's just, you know, it's a little bit goes a long way. So Set It Free is good, but that's only when I'm away, but it is a good product. But so I use my cream, and that consists mostly of shea and cocoa butter, and my other oils like glycerin. And it's only a little glycerin in there. You have to be careful with glycerin. You'll be looking like Soul Glow. Okay, we don't want that. Okay, you still want your curls to be fluffy and light with some movement in it. Okay, and then after my cream, I put oil again. Okay, and it's not about the first time I put oil, it's like the dime size. The last time I put the oil, it's like a little half a dime size. I smooth that in, and the reason why I put oil again is because I'm getting ready to put in my styling product, which is my gel. So I put my gel in, um, and I smooth it through. And I'm going to make a video to show you guys this. Smooth it through, the LOCO method. You've seen the video where I actually style my hair. It's the same method, but now I do the LOCO method and put the gel in and let it dry. By this time, my scalp is not drenched. And then after it's dry, I put it up in a pineapple, like it's like this, okay? And then I take it out in the morning, scrunch it. I mist it with water, like my lavender water, the same liquid that I use in Loco method. Scrunch it, and it's fluffy and beautiful and healthy and with movements. I don't like crunchy hair. So anyway, that's what I do. Um, if you have any questions, feel free to post it, or you can send me an email. Feel free to visit my website, www.dawnshaircare.com. That's DAWNSHAIRCARE.com. Thank you for watching, and have a blessed day. Bye.